Hello friends, welcome to another Playing With. I am playing with my friend, the one I do all my playing with now, apparently. My friend Josh. Say hello, Josh.
Hello.
We were playing Overlord, and we will be talking about Overlord the movie, and we will be talking about Overlord the anime. Which one do you like the most? Do you like Overlord, Overlord, or Overlord?
Yes.
Okay, there's that joke, so let's fucking move on from that. This is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be doing like we normally do. We're not going to talk about, what we've played new, what we've seen that's new. We're just going to go on to talk about Overlord, because I thought this was kind of a fun concept. But first we're going to be talking about Overlord the game. I personally do not care about this game at all. I like the concept of it, but how it played never set well with me.
I like the story. It's funny.
Story is pretty good. I like the idea that all the good guys have turned into assholes, and you have to kind of come back and just fuck everybody up.
You're the anti-hero.
Yeah, you're the anti-hero. I would like to apologize first for the choppiness. That's all my fault. I'm rendering a video in the background, but I kind of figured since my Playing With series is very raw anyway, it kind of doesn't matter. What game would you say is like Overlord? Because I kind of gravitate towards Pikmin a little bit. Where you're
for gameplay.
Yeah, for gameplay, yeah.
There's another game I was playing actually. It was a joke game, but it has the same kind of comedy in it.
Yeah, I like looking up a let's play of this game, but for some reason it just never clicked with me, how to play it properly. I got to the Elfin Forest, and then I stopped.
You haven't beaten?
No, I've never beaten Overlord. I tried 2. I was okay, this is improved, but I stopped playing it.
I've beaten them both. They're hilarious.
Like I said, I like the story, I like the jokes, but just how it plays, I'm it doesn't, I don't know.
It's very simple. You stand in the back and you make your minions do everything for you.
Yeah, but I kind of want to go up and just hit people. That's my thing. I like building yourself back up and hey, everyone just stole your shit. It's very nice. And I like some of the customization you can do as well. You're pretty much fucking Sauron, honestly, from Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, the helmet is a shirt ripoff of Sauron.
Oh yeah. And I don't know what weapon you went with. I kind of remember you could choose sword, axe, or mace. I went with mace just because, hey, I'm being Sauron. Why not?
Mace does more damage.
Yeah. Oh, does it?
Does most damage.
Oh.
Sword is fastest. Axe is middling.
Oh, does that? Okay.
Of course,
would you say this is kind of like Fable in a way? Because I remember seeing that comparison, in the joke department.
I guess.
To me, I think Overlord is actually funnier. Overlord the game is funnier than Fable is, because I think after a while, I don't know.
I confused the lead guy as a oh god, I can't think of the name now. I feel like an idiot.
What?
It's my favorite fandom.
Like this dude here with the light?
Yeah, because I always saw him sliding forward and it looked like the Daleks.
Oh, fucking you and Doctor Who. We're not doing that again.
I just glanced up and looked at it. That's what it reminded me of.
Let's validate.
Take skill and maybe, just a bit of mayhem.
I'm trying to find this game.
Yeah, even though I don't... Wait, what were you trying to do?
Find that game I was talking about.
Oh. Yeah, Josh is going to be a bit distracted during this recording. I brought up something and it's causing him an aneurysm that he doesn't know what it is. And I'm just I don't care.
You can't do that. You can't make me start thinking about something and I can't remember it.
Yeah. Fucking jester. I also like the slow progression of building up your tower. Again, I think that's really cool. At first it has all the holes in it, and as you get more money, you make it the way you want it to look, have more spikes and stuff. It's really fucking neat. I would, even though I don't personally like the game, I would recommend trying it out. Like, it's cheap enough on Steam, and you can probably just find it cheap on,
Especially now.
yeah,
all these
like,
years.
yeah, like on anything, since really, people really don't care about this game series anymore.
Well, I mean, since the company went under, yeah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't help either. I would like to see an Overlord 3, oddly enough.
Yes.
Like a proper Overlord 3. I think there was like some weird game, but I can't remember. See, because I think for me, I'm more of I want to be up front and hit people instead of letting my minions do it.
Or you can do both, but you need the minions to help protect
Yeah,
you.
you're very squishy. Like I kind of imagine you as like a glass cannon in a way.
More or less, yeah.
Oi, Mr. Overlord, show me some evil.
Zenith.
If you need your
That's it.
minions
What?
to follow a
Zenith.
complicated route, then you must.
It's a game that has the same comedy as this game.
Oh, okay. What is that?
It's an RPG game, but they have like.
Okay, wait, no.
jokes in
This is
it.
the Overlord special. We're not talking about fucking shit.
I'll show you videos later.
Yeah, okay.
When we're done. It's got some pretty good
We're
comedy.
sticking to that theme of just talking about Overlord. Actually, don't talk about that game. Fuck it.
I would need to show you the video.
Oh well, yeah, we're not doing that.
A lot of it's that same. They make a joke and then a literal translation of what they said pops up on the screen.
That's kind of funny.
They have making fun of Fable and then like Master Chief, how much other stuff. They make fun of other games.
Oh, so they're like the Duke Nukem, pretty much.
Yeah, but better.
They're like the Duke Nukem. They are Duke Nukem. Ah, fucking. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to be. I kind of said like I didn't ever. How does it end? Because I'm kind of not. I know I don't like spoilers, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really that invested in.
You win, and then you get put back to sleep.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
it
really?
starts into the second one.
Oh, I get put back to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Okay. Well, that's,
It's been a while since I beat it, but like, you basically just
huh.
resets itself.
Okay. Right on.
If I remember correctly.
Second one's your son, ain't it?
It's a descendant, I believe.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna need to look this up.
You do that while I ramble on about this game.
I hate being wrong about something.
I don't care about being wrong about this. We're not. This is not a professional fucking YouTube channel.
It still bothers me.
Okay. Well,
We were just having the discussion about me being upset about a song I didn't remember.
no, that is true. Yeah, I made the mention that I have a belt that had Lucky 13 on it, and I believe it was a band album reference, and Josh kind of went catatonic for an hour trying to figure out what it was.
I don't remember what game.
See, like this stuff here, like where everything's in ruin and like where I stopped, everything looked fucking nice. I really like that whole aspect of it.
Still, you're here now, sire.
It has a 9.10 on Steam, and 96% of the Google users like it.
What, Overlord?
They
Yeah.
also
Oh, shit.
destroyed much of the
Huh.
tower.
Right on.
But it's
That's good that it's still loved.
for the forces
It's a
of
beloved,
darkness,
outdated old game.
Yeah, right on.
You are a new overlord.
Overlord.
Rebuild your tower.
I do like the goblins. They're pretty funny.
Yes, the minions.
Yeah, the minions.
Reestablish a
Not
dark
like
domain.
minions from
This is the
that
tower
movie.
Oh god, that would be funnier.
That would not be.
missing
God.
power source.
Fucking yellow bastards.
Tower heart. However,
Story.
there's still a tiny bit of energy left. It's
So you
just
go there,
enough
kill
to
all
transport you
the
to
different
a
heroes, and you
Mars
finally
known
kill all of
location.
them.
Yeah, I like how like everything's pretty much ironic for him. Like, what is it? The Dwarven guy has all the fucking gold, and he just went insane. And the human guy, I think, he got fat.
Oh, here it was. So it ends with you, the original old Overlord that they thought you were coming back, and he was originally actually the 8th hero.
Made it through the
Oh.
gates.
So you have to kill him.
Tranquil wilderness.
See.
So rural and idyllic.
The old Overlord, however, put him in the sarcophagus to heal his wounds in order to use him to defeat the other heroes.
You can summon your minions from these
Oh no,
gates.
you
They are ancient
are the
Okay.
8th hero.
arcane
Oh, we are the
beings
8th
in
hero.
your
Yeah.
tower.
Okay.
And the Overlord, once he defeated him and was left for dead,
Currently,
he
you
fell
can
from the great
only
height of the
summon
tower.
ground
Okay.
Once all the companions looted it, so the old Overlord stuffed him in the sarcophagus to heal him.
before you can
Okay.
summon them.
And then you battle the old Overlord, during which the old Overlord brags of being responsible for the corruption of all the heroes. And then upon defeating him, you claim his tower and minions. And depending on your corruption, it shows, the ending will show 4 of 8 endings.
That's kind of neat.
Cutscenes, where either the Overlord is met with bliss and praise, or he pillages and scorches the lands and tortures the inhabitants.
Meh. Yeah, well.
Regardless of the unique ending, the gestures shown performing some sort of ritual with Gnarl narrating evil will always find a way, opening up the events for raising hell. And then that sequence is interesting.
Oh, yeah, I didn't buy that expansion yet. I just have this is just the base game on Steam. That's all this is.
And there's the 4-player co-op.
Yeah, that's
that
the
came out.
one. Yeah.
That was apparently really shitty.
Yeah.
Will dutifully bring you
A
anything
third game of this would be really
like
neat.
this life force.
Let's get
They
this
do
shit.
not
What is
have
this?
to wait to
Oh, I
do
can't get that
anything
yet.
else. Nor the pockets.
Life
You can
Force.
absorb
I
life
need the Life Force to get
yourself, Master,
numbers.
by merely getting near it.
Yeah, I really hope this game series comes back. They
Don't
don't
make her mind that hill.
Okay.
Stupid, pointless
Minions
creatures.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I get more. Max 5. I think what bugged me the most is you can't control the fucking camera.
Well, you can, but it goes with the minions.
Yeah. So annoying. I'm trying to think of other stuff to talk about. The
Our
game.
way is blocked.
I would recommend it. Like, it's cheap, and with Steam and stuff like that, you can always get a
Use all your
refund.
minions on that pillar.
And you liked it.
It's hilarious.
Move it.
We're kind of divided here. I will admit it's fucking hilarious, and now we're starting to go back through shit we've already talked about.
These urns ahead may
Funny.
yield something beneficial.
Okay. Like, it still looks alright,
Than breaking
in
For
my
being made
opinion.
in 2007.
Yeah.
apart from killing.
Like,
Over
it's,
10 years old.
yeah. It's a little choppy, but that's just, like I said, I'm rendering something right now, so that's my fault. And each level is, I think, very unique.
Yeah.
Like, when you go to the Elven place, you go to the... Actually, I think the Hobbit area? There's like a Hobbit area, I think.
Oh, God, it's been so long.
It's been so long. God, we should have really looked this stuff up beforehand, but fuck it.
We're spending 3 hours there sitting there talking.
We like bullshitting. It's fun.
Halflings took over my
After
farm.
took over my
Up
farm.
in the sun to scare the birds.
And the fact that all the humans are like, oh yeah, save me.
Yeah, then the humans are okay with you. It's so interesting.
You're leading the evil minions dressed in like,
Yeah, like
you're fine.
you are like darkness incarnate, and it's like, hey, these cocksuckers are
I
fucking
hear
with
the
stuff, man.
pumpkins whispering at night.
Pumpkins.
I'll leave my farm to the halflings. Oh no, they're worse than the pumpkins. Please help get Bob's farm back.
Your
What?
creatures
I'm
It's
just
just his
reading.
conversation.
Oh, this, yeah. I'm just. Oh no, don't hurt him.
He can't.
Oh.
He's an essential NPC.
Oh yeah. God fucking.
The
This camera.
pumpkins are screaming. They're scared. Get them! Get them!
Okay, I think our Overlord game discussion has kind of run its course. Ugh. You want to talk about the movie or the anime next?
The birds laugh at me.
Let's talk about the movie. I'll probably have a lot more to talk about the anime.
Just a bit more to it.
Yeah, just a bit more. Well, it's longer than this. It'd be different if I actually knew more about this game.
Your
Oh, another
creatures
thing.
ain't
That's
related
right.
to
Your
pumpkins,
I don't know
are
if you
they?
can see bottom right corner. The minions actually gain items from the world and add them to themselves. I really fucking like that. Because right now they're just putting like pumpkins on their head, doing silly shit. But later on in the game, they actually have like armor and stuff like that, and they fucking look beastly.
Your creatures ain't
Go in there,
related
brick
to
shit.
pumpkins, are they?
Even the birds laugh at me.
They're in league with the pumpkins.
Fuck them up, fuck them up. There we go.
That showed him.
Dude, they're happy with it.
Get going, Sonny. Path beyond my
You destroyed my house and killed that guy.
Yeah.
Yay!
But you saved me.
Them fat little demons
Village's
about
free.
it, so be careful.
I like how we don't actually help him out of his predicament. He's like, yeah, I'm okay like this.
Me? Well, I think I'll stay here. Fix me
There
farm.
goes some
Maybe grow
arrows.
mallows instead. Yeah, mallows
Okay,
don't
yeah,
talk
right on,
so
guy.
much. Yeah, that's right.
But the Overlord movie, does this have anything to do with the Overlord game? No, it does not. Ugh.
Namesake only.
Namesake only, like that's the theme of this fucking video. Everything's namesake. Watch it, there's a thing on the bottom of my table. What are you doing? Stop it. There you go. Josh is fucking with the table.
I can do this.
Your minions
right on.
can access
More room.
areas that are too small
Yeah,
for your
share the name.
evil magnificence.
That's about it. There's some evil shit in it, but that's about it
Minions
as
will
well.
automatically equip
different brand of
any
evil.
useful
A different
items
brand
they
of evil,
find.
yes. I will link actually trailers to all these games, or games, movies, and anime down in the description below. That way you can check them out for yourself. But I think the Overlord movie is actually really good.
World War II.
Yeah, like the premise of it is it's a World War II movie with monsters in it. I wouldn't even say zombies technically.
Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah, but I would say like not. It's not really a zombie movie since they only come up like 10 minutes towards the end. Honestly.
Okay, the thing comes up halfway through, but it don't elaborate.
Yeah, like you see like little shadows of like what's going on, but it doesn't come full force until the very end. Unlike certain like World War II zombie movies where it's like, oh yeah, from the very start there's zombies fucking everywhere, and there's.
It reminds me of the way they did the Doom movie, where it was just like regular Doom, all of a sudden then just.
Oh yeah, I feel you. But my only issue with the movie was the trailer at first. You silence your fucking phone. I want to go full Yahtzee on your ass.
Yes.
And watch 2 seconds later when my fucking phone goes off. Yeah, my only issue was the trailer. It looks more like a Quentin Tarantino movie from the trailer. I don't know if you ever saw it. Okay. Like, it was kind of neat because my original reason for watching it is because I thought it was a Wolfenstein movie. Because from the trailer, I'm like, oh, this is really fucking cool. But it's different from what the trailer shows. It's not as fun as the trailer shows. It shows more like action-packed and stuff like that, and it's not that movie at all.
No, just a few parts and that's it.
It's just a few parts. It's very much, if you're going in with the mentality of watching a zombie movie, you're going to be disappointed. It is very much just a World War II movie. Even the name is coming, like, with this Overlord game, it's called Overlord because you are an actual Overlord. You're controlling stuff. Whereas in the Overlord movie, it's named after the original code name for D-Day.
Yeah.
It wasn't originally called D-Day at first. It was called Operation Overlord. Just, fucking cool. Little shit there. Yeah, I don't actually want to spoil the Overlord movie. I like it that much. Like, there's some creepy shit in that movie. There's 3 parts that fucked with me.
And then there's the classic horror movie, you shouldn't have done that moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of, you shouldn't have done that, but I kind of...
Why didn't you close that fucking door?
Yeah, that too. And there's a lot like, hey man, just don't do that. And I kind of, I don't want to say it's smart because some of it is stupid, but I think a lot of it makes sense. Like at that moment, they're doing this. Okay, that makes sense.
The dumbest part is that you should have closed the door. It wouldn't have caused the end of that movie being so fucked up.
Honestly, yeah. Okay, fuck it. We'll go into spoilers, but I'm going to say right off the bat, I recommend the Overlord movie, Overlord anime 100%, and Josh here recommends the Overlord game. I'm middling on it. So, with that being said, let's go into fucking spoilers for the movie. Yeah, the door at the end, 100%. Like, leaving that door open, knowing that there's probably a monster in there, that's kind of dumb.
I wasn't even knowing. He was straight up, it drug someone in there and started devouring it, and he just walked away.
But at the same time, the plan is we're blowing this shit up anyway, I'm getting the fuck out.
That would have made it so much less complicated.
No, that's true.
Shit wouldn't have hit the fan so quickly and so badly.
My only thing that I kind of hated was the dude, the main character, injecting his friend with the syringe.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of understand, like, hey, he doesn't even know what it can do.
No, he just grabs it.
Yeah, he just grabs it.
Basically panic and just slaps it.
Yeah, stabs it. But I kind of understand that, but at the same time, no. Because bad stuff happens with that. That actually leads to one of my favorite, like, moments. Is where the dude gets back up after being killed and injected with a syringe, and he just snaps his head back and right forward, and it's just fucking gruesome looking, man. And the French girl in the lab, and she's just a head, and she's saying, "Hey, can you save me?" And she's bolted there, so she can't see her body is gone. She's just a fucking head. It's fucking creepy as shit, dude. But I liked it. Did you know the leader of the group, not the main character, I can't remember his fucking name, but the leader of the group in the movie is actually Kurt Russell's son.
Did not.
I did not either. I was watching it with my parents because I wanted to show them that, and they're like, "Is that is this person related to Kurt Russell? And I'm like, no, why would? Oh, he is.
Why would you? Oh.
Yeah, why would you? Because I looked it up. I was like, oh yeah, and I started to notice like his mannerisms and how he looked on certain scenes. I'm like, yeah, that's looks like fucking Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah, the CEO, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
But it's a cool fucking like World War II movie. Like at the very beginning, like the dude getting blown up by the landmine. That's fucking brutal as shit and very much warlike. Like one moment he's there, he's gone. The main dude is like, where's fucking I can't remember his name. Where's David at? David is gone. Come to me right now. And it's like, oh fuck, shit, this is what's serious. And they just like 5 minutes before was talking about the book he was making, and then he was just gone. Like it's a cool fucking World War II movie with monsters in it. Just so happens.
Thrown in at the end.
Yeah. And what I like is he spells is it has a few ties to actually Resident Evil in a way when you think about it. It's really fucking crazy because when you break it down, you have a group going in toward like for a normal mission. And shit just going wrong, like in Resident Evil 1.
In every way possible.
Yeah, in every way possible. It just goes tits up. But one thing I really like is the how they get the solution or whatever the fuck from that tar is kind of reminiscent to how the progenitor virus is in Resident Evil 5. Just a little bit changed. It's still you're taking something from the earth and making it into a super like solution that will make you superhuman.
Refining it.
Yeah, you're refining it. And that's also fucking creepy as well, and, cough. My fucking throat. Give me a second here. Yeah. Yeah, that's creepy as well when you see people hooked up and you don't really understand how everything's going, and I kind of like that it's not really explained. But from what I gather, like, the tar is getting pumped into people, and they're just taking the people's blood.
Yeah,
that's
using
fucked.
the people to refine the...
Yeah, they're just using the villagers who've been there for hundreds of years and are somewhat, like, I guess, not immune to it, but they're, like, okay enough to where they won't freak the fuck out. And they just, like, get, like, weird growths and stuff like their grandmother was.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking movie. Good movie. I would say it's in my top 100. Well, I'm not going to say top 10. There's no way this is fucking top 10. Like, but it's definitely really good.
Jokes.
This attracts more evil energy.
Attracts more evil.
However,
and how it ends, I'm freaking really like it because that opens up to like 3 different paths they could do. Like, you can set it in the future, have someone just randomly digging up and finding the remnants of the lab.
Yep.
Or you can continue on from this group, which I don't think you should do. I think this should be a one-and-done movie, personally. And there's one thing, and I kind of don't like this, but I've seen online people say, like, some of the German people, when they talk in the background, you don't get subtitles for it, which is very much bullshit, in my opinion. But supposedly they mention the thing that they found in the forest, which was the jackal with hooves, which is just mentioned slightly. But you can make a sequel off of that. It was just like shit with that. But apparently some of the German soldiers mentioned like killing one of those things in the woods. And that's pretty fucking cool. Damn it. I have my throat. Talk about the movie. I need to do something here.
Be careful,
Oh, I love you keep throwing things at me to talk about.
I know, but maybe chewing gum will help. God, I'm so glad we're not professional here. I'll lose my voice. It's a cool movie. All the actors characters, they're very much, like, I liked them. Like, even though I didn't recognize any of them, they're all, like, really fucking good. And I hope, like, good stuff happens to them. Like, I hope they have, like, a good career.
You can go back and sacrifice people.
I don't fucking... What?
Alright. Back on the path.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh yeah, to get health if I don't... Yeah, I'm fine with my health. It's whatever. Let's go this way. See what's up here. But yeah, I hope like really good things happens to all of them because they seem like they're good. I was laughing at the Chicago dude. It's like, hey kid, get out of here. What's the matter with you? I can't do a fucking Chicago accent for this shit. Oh hey, quick path, cool. But I really liked him for some fuck reason. It's really cool. And the German guy is Theon, or not Theon. It's the Greyjoy from fucking God. Give me my phone.
What you doing with your
Shit!
phone?
I just hit my desk. Here, take over while I look at it. He's the Uncle Greyjoy from Game of Thrones. Euron Greyjoy. Give me the controller back. If I take the controller from me, bitch. Yeah, it's really it's him. So he plays a really good bastard.
Well, of course.
Yeah. What the hell's down there? I don't know. Fuck it. But yeah, I really like everything about it. It's slow. That's probably another thing that's not good about it. But
that's what reminds me of the Doom movie. The Doom movie's very slow in the beginning.
Yeah. But I don't. Oh no! No! God damn it!
Yeah,
I need the water ones.
They can't swim.
That's right. Yeah, the water ones can swim. Fuck. Oh. The blue ones. No! Lost my force. Oh, I can get more. But, yeah, I don't...
That's the mentality of this game.
Yeah, pretty much the minions don't matter, even though... I don't know, I think the minions do matter. They don't matter, but they get character to where you're like, oh, fuck, I just lost some minions. But, I'm gonna say something about the Overlord. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the Overlord movie is because of the trailer. Like, if it wasn't shown the way it was...
The misleading?
Yeah, it's pretty misleading. And I get that from what people say on the internet, hey, this is not what I thought it would be, but, you know. I was enjoying it, even though I was thinking it was going to be a fucking Quentin Tarantino type movie. I was like, oh, this is really cool, no matter what. And it's simple, too. It's just in a fucking village. There's nothing like, oh man, this is going to end the world type stuff. I don't care. I'm fine. I am the Overlord. Yeah, it's not like a huge... Granted, they need to stop the lab, but they were going to fucking blow it up anyway. Because it was near the radio tower.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it aligns to where nothing bad is going to happen to the world. It's fucked that they're doing that, and if that actually got out, yeah. And I also like how Kurt Russell's son, which, I don't know, I feel kind of bad doing that. Like, I can't remember the dude's name, but Kurt Russell's son's character is like, hey, even we should not fucking get this thing. We need to fully destroy this shit.
Yeah.
I really like that. You bitches.
Make sure you take a full set of
Anything else you want to say about the Overlord movie? Meh. Just meh. Give me all that money. All the money.
There's a magic business.
Don't fucking... Don't...
That's mine.
There you go. These are sheep. I like the sheep. They give me power.
They give you life force to summon more minions.
Yes.
I do love the opening intro to Overlord 2, the game.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you're just a
We're gonna
kid.
go seal clubbing.
Yeah. God, that's fucked up. I forgot all about that until you just mentioned it. Okay, I think I've played enough of this. You take over now. I officially give you the controller.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But, yeah, I 100% would recommend the Overlord movie. I've been trying to shill that to the Resident Evil group I'm a part of. I've been like, hey, you watch this yet? It's pretty good. You need to watch it. You need to watch it. Only thing I kind of annoyed with is the 4K cover for the case is way better than the Blu-ray cover. It fucking annoys me. Like, The Blu-ray case just has like all the characters there, but the 4K one is just like the title and there's like blood all over it and it looks like a wall. It's fucking cool as shit. Okay. Up next, the Overlord anime. How far did you get?
Most of the way through second season.
Most of the way through second season. I have finished all 3 because we had a little mini fight about this before recording.
You can call that a fight.
Oh yeah, it's more of just us yelling at each other. I don't like the dub in Overlord. Like, I love the show, but I do not like the English dub. You fucking bitch. Like, I'm fine with subtitles. This motherfucker right here has issues because he does not want to.
I want to watch the show. If I'm watching the show, I want to watch the show.
Oh my god. And I don't like shit talking like or casting shade on voice actors, but I think a lot of people don't fit the characters too well. Like, I don't know if you noticed the guy who plays fuck, what's his original name? Momonga?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. He's played a character on Team 4 Star. He is cooler on Team 4 Star in the Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
No, I didn't know that.
I cannot not think that. It fucks with me so much. I hate being like that. But first time I listened to Overlord English dub, I'm like, holy fuck, that's cooler. And I looked it up just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Ugh. And some of the other stuff, like I kind of liked the butler Sebas being the voice, the dude who did Fury Bradley.
Yes.
He's cool. Kind of sad, but this was apparently his last gig before he died. Yeah. That's he actually died. I don't know if you know this because you're actually in between season 2. He died in between season 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
Yeah. Shame. I like his voice. Like Fury Bradley in Full Metal Alchemist is fucking amazing.
Yes.
He's a bad motherfucker. I don't know. To me, the Japanese voices work a whole lot better. I understand that, I'm being somewhat elitist with this, but fuck you, that's just my little thing. Story-wise, I really like the story of this. I've seen people, maybe I should talk about what the fuck it is first before I start going
Nah, just go completely
just go into, like, why I like it without explaining it. Pretty much the premise of the story is there's a popular MMO that's shutting down. When it shuts down, one person is continuing on into a different world that's real life, but not.
Yeah, they never really went into that explanation.
They've not gone to an explanation. I've been trying to get a hold of the light novels to read them and get like more backstory, but we'll see how that goes. That's pretty much what it is, but the whole game angle, I've seen a lot of people go, oh man, and by the way, I'm doing a jerking off motion, oh man, it's Sword Art Online. This is nothing like Sword Art Online at all. Yeah, 100%, I agree with that. Well, I don't think...
And I actually am one of the few people who likes Sword Art. I do like what it is, but...
See, my thing is, I don't think it's fair to even compare the two, because they're not the same. Granted, they have the same premise.
They're similar.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, I don't think it's fair to compare them. Yeah, that's pretty much the base of it, and it's just... We're seeing how this one dude deals with being in this new world, and that's kind of it.
Being affected by what he was.
Yeah, but, he's now the character he was in a game, and he's slowly turning into a bastard.
Well, it's because he has the attributes of his character, which is being undead. So he has no humanity.
Yeah, he has no feeling, but he still cares to a certain extent.
Until the game corrects him.
Yeah, until it forces.
Interesting.
That is also like it forces him to be a certain way.
Down.
Yeah.
He has to stay calm and calculated the whole time.
But I don't know what you like from the show, but what I kind of like out of it is just seeing what fucking what Ainz does.
Yeah.
Because I kind of feel I relate to him in a certain way, and that's fucked up to say because you haven't gotten to season 3. You don't know what he does.
Oh no, I've seen.
Okay.
I've seen the video where he slaughters the army.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh fuck me, man. But let me explain this. The way I relate to him like losing his group of friends.
Yeah.
Like that hits home. Like I don't know what's
slowly over time. Well,
yeah,
of course.
Well, our gaming circle, yeah, and other stuff. But yeah, that's what I relate to. Like especially like the first episodes where he's talking to the
one of the last members that's still playing.
Well, that but I'm more talking to like when he's talking to that new up and coming group called like the Ebony Blade or where the fuck the
the Blades of Shadow.
Blades of Shadow, and they're talking to him and they're like, hey, maybe you'll get your group back, and he's like, that's never gonna fucking happen.
He
has many freak out and sulks in a corner, and I'm like, fuck yeah, man, I don't know. But you bring up a good point, like at the very beginning where he's talking to his buddy and the buddy logs out and he gets pissed, like they fucking gave up on the guild, and it's like, no, it's not their fault.
They have a life.
They have a life. I don't have a life, so this is my thing.
No, he did. He was working.
Well, he was working, but you know.
He was working he was working full time at a job and was doing this in like his spare time.
Oh yeah, but yeah, because I kind of went through that a little bit with. I don't know if you know this about me. I was actually in a clan in Counter-Strike when it was so popular.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
What do you mean was?
Well, it's not a thing anymore.
Oh, they shut it down?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew it was still being played a lot, and then...
Oh, no, no, it's still going. I thought you meant the clan. No, Counter-Strike is still played, but this was like old, like 1.7 Counter-Strike.
Good old days.
Yeah, good old days. But I was a part of a clan. We weren't good, but we were trying to, like, compete.
Having fun.
Yeah, and having fun in the process, and long story short, shit happens to where it failed. So that happened there. Maybe I'll go into that story more at a different time, but yeah, oh shit, you just fucked that dude up. Like, you one hit, like, he just got ganked. But, yeah, so I relate to that part of it, and him also being very protective of the NPCs in his guild. I understand that too.
Because they represent his friends.
Yeah, they represent his friends, and like where he hears like the recordings from his like wristband of the one person, it's like, oh fuck yeah. And
back where we started.
And one part I really like is him having golems of the other 42, or the other 42 supreme beings. I understand that. I would probably do something like that if, like, okay, they're giving me their armor, I'm gonna fucking make a an avatar of them.
Yeah,
I get that.
Something to immortalize and hold their armor.
Yeah, because that's it's weird to some people. Like, if you don't play video games, you won't, to me, feel that. But I think if you look at it from a different angle, you can kind of still understand where he's coming from. It's the same principle behind you've just exited high school and you're moving to a different city. You are not around your friends anymore, and then as time goes on, you grow distant.
Yeah.
To where you don't really know them anymore, but you still want to, but shit happens to where that's not possible anymore. There's that sense of loss there, but we're going impressive shit. But mainly if you've been playing video games for a long time, you'll get where Ainz comes from. Now, a lot of the shit he does is bad.
Amazing.
It's amazing, but it's bad. Some of the stuff I can understand where he's coming from, but there's a lot of it that I'm like, that's fucked.
The motivation starts out of, I want to find if there's other people that have been transported to this world, and then it goes into, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to take over the world.
Yeah, just taking over the world, and that makes sense. Like, everything that happens within, I would say, most of the series makes sense. Like, okay, I'm trying to spread my name out, because in the old...
Name of the guild.
Yeah, name of the guild, because in the old world, that's what people knew. So if you're from my old world, you will recognize that name. So I kind of understand the logic between, okay, let's kind of take over the world a little bit. The issue I kind of have is when he's kind of being stupid and his NPCs are making the plan for him.
Yes.
I think that takes it out
yes.
a little bit.
It's always hilarious. Just... Well, don't you mean this, my lord?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
fucking, you totally knew what I was thinking.
Yeah, the fucking devil dude. It's funny, but it's like, god damn it. It's like, oh, you knew my plan since that one time, and Ainz is trying to bait him into saying what time it was because he doesn't fucking remember. And he just goes, yes, that time. You know exactly, my lord. And he just goes, that time. Yes, that time. That time. Yeah, that time. It's like, fuck.
I hear the bleating of lesser creatures.
And also, I kind of like how they don't go full fan service with the girls in the show.
Except for Alberto.
No, they even do good for her. Like, first couple
She has her moments.
She has her moments, 100% she does. Like, that's anime. You're not getting away from that. But, and what? Just kill the sheep again. But what anime have you seen that has the archetypal fucking, like, big tits, big ass character have full plate armor that does not show any of it? What anime does that?
To be fair, she's barely in that armor.
No, she's like, well, yeah, she's barely in the armor. Yeah, she's in it once, but still, like when like shit's going down and she has to don that armor, that would never happen.
It's complete armor because it was made by actual people.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, like how much restraint this show kind of has with that aspect. Even the it seems like every fucking anime has it, but they don't. That's not fair to say, but the hot spring episode, you do not see any of the girls in the hot spring.
Nope.
You hear them in the hot spring, but you do not see them. It's fucking crazy. And the whole harem thing going on, like the girls aren't fighting to become the only lover of Ainz. They understand that Ainz can have any girl, any number of girls.
To him and Shoutier, the vampire chick,
Shoutier, yeah.
that a supreme being of him would be ashamed to only have one lover.
Yeah, and the fight is, I just want to be number one.
Yeah,
and
I want to be the main one.
That's so different, because with most like harem anime, it's like, okay, by the end of it, depending on what it is, the person either picks one, or they all agree to have his kid.
Yeah.
Which, I like the first one better than the second one, because the second one gets into weird it gets into weird territory, especially like with Tenchi-Muro. I love Tenchi-Muro, but that original series is fucking weird, man. I do not agree with that aspect. I like the jokes in it. And also, like, Shoutier is a joke in herself.
Oh, yeah.
She has fake boobs and ass. It's hilarious. Especially with the opening in season 3, I think. It shows her, like, pressed up against Ainz. That's fake tits. Like, it's funny. Like, that opening has a joke in it.
I mean, technically it couldn't be fake tits because she's a vampire who can control...
No. It is actually fake. It's fake. If you remember from that first season, like, when she has no clothes on and she's, like, after being resurrected, she's flat. She's just flat. And it's fucking hilarious.
She enhanced herself. What are you talking about?
Yeah, whatever. Well, fucking stuffing like tissues there. That's fucking hilarious.
She's a purely magic being. She could change herself.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why not?
I do understand a lot of the criticism with the show, because a lot of people hate, you're going through season 2, the lizard man shit. Yeah, see, people are like, that could be, it's a bit long. I agree with that. But to me, every season has that. Season 3 has that too, but to a different... It's not as long as Season 2. Season 2 is the longest. But the thing with the Lizard Man arc is like it was in Season 1 and Season 3, is you're seeing the good people. You're seeing what would, in my mind, be the heroes of their own story.
Except they're not.
Except they're very much not. Like, if it... like
the way that ends.
Like, yeah, the Lizard Men, the group in Season 1 and the group in Season 3, if they had their own show, you can completely 100% see them as the hero of their own story.
I don't know about the angel guys. They were kind of...
No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the Swords of Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
They would be their own heroes. They would be the main characters of their story.
I was thinking of the Slame Jockers.
No. They're a bunch of
crazy angel
They're
motherfuckers.
just a bunch of cocksuckers.
Oh, God, that was so great. That first season.
Yeah, just like, oh, that's the strongest you got? I can't believe
just starts cackling.
Yeah, I can't believe I got fucking... This is so dumb. I can't believe I got scared.
I'm done with you.
I'm done. Just black hole. Get away from me. Yeah, like those groups, like you could, like the one in Season 3. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's fucked. What Ainz does to him is fucked. You really need to get to Season 3. I don't care if it's not. I don't care if it's not in English yet. You need to fucking.
No, what kills me is like Netflix has these shows on there that they just had a Kung Fu Hustle.
Really?
It's not translated.
Oh, that's fucked.
It's dubbed, and I know for a goddamn fact it's translated.
That's fucked.
But they do stuff like they add animes and stuff that I know were translated, like One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Not translated on there.
Good. The
But-
translation for One Punch Man is horrible.
But still, the fact that they put it on there and they don't
Or
add
dub,
the translations, they just add just the regular on there with subtitles.
Yeah.
They
But
don't
you-
give you an option.
Wait, you're watching this on Netflix?
I've watched, yeah.
Overlord on Netflix.
Yeah.
Really? I've been watching it on Hulu. I need to double check that.
I don't have Hulu anymore.
That's
Actually, I
sad.
do now because I pay for Spotify
All right.
Premium, and they include Hulu for free.
Oh shit. I need to look at that.
This sounds like a really bad commercial, but yeah.
that's.
They just added that.
I don't even mean to get into Spotify, but anyway, what the fuck were we talking about?
The weird, the shitty stuff that was happening to the people in the game.
Oh yeah, fucking. Well, it's not. Well, it's weird because you don't really know if it's a game or if it's.
It started out as a game.
Well, it started out as a game, but the new world they're in, it's real life. If real life is a
has
game.
its own backstories, has its
Yeah.
own legends.
Yeah, and like there's like blood and gore, and it seems like it's hey, this is like D&D but real, in a way.
Oh, I can't cut the trees off.
But what kind of game do you think this is?
Game where I do what I want.
No. This isn't what Fable wanted to be. I mean, the aspect of like cutting a tree down or something. But yeah, like
Where the fuck did they go? There they are.
oh, your minions, yeah, they're just fucking off right there.
They disappeared.
They're freaking the fuck out. But yeah, all those characters would have been.
Oh, they went in the house.
If you know what I'm talking about for season 3 listeners, the group of elf, human, and little girl and religious dude, like all of them would be heroes of their own story, but Ainz comes in and says no. Like one of the themes of the world is if you don't have strength, the power of friendship does fuck all.
Oh yeah.
100%, like, and I kind of like that where it reaffirms that power of friendship does not do shit. Like, if you're going up against Ainz and all you have is power of friendship, you're done. And in, like, most anime...
Hence the giant army scene. from
Yes,
season
yes.
3.
Well, I don't know. I won't spoil a whole lot for you. Because if you're listening for the first time, Josh doesn't care about spoilers. I do. Like, if it's something really fucking good, I'm not going to talk about it. Since Josh has not seen season 3,
I mean, the way I look at it is, if I like it enough, I'm still gonna watch it, whether I know how it ends or not.
That's true, but I like having that initial reaction to it, of like not that shock. And not
Well, I mean, the other thing is, description only goes so far. Seeing it is
that
much
is
better.
true. That is very much true.
I'm still gonna have a reaction to it when I see it.
That's true. Be like when you put up Ainz against anyone from any anime that does that power friendship bullshit, they will get beat the fuck down. It's pretty much like One Punch. Like you brought up One Punch Man. It's One Punch Man in a way. Like they try to do the power of friendship that goes up to a certain point.
What I also love is he doesn't dick around.
Oh, that too.
He just straight up uses a spell that he knows will obliterate.
Yeah, it's like
Doesn't
oh yeah,
fuck around with
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Like when he fights Shaltir at the very beginning, it's like you're going up against not just me, you're fighting the 42 supreme beings, and it's like fuck yes.
Like the only time he dicks around is when in the very first episode when he's gauging their ability to see what they know.
Yeah.
And then he just finally gets fed up with it and just uses.
See right here, not to cut you off, but this here
Yeah.
like they're building your place back up. That's fucking cool. Yeah, him figuring out what everyone can do. I like that.
Now we have the crane. We can
And then he
start
found out
to
that 6 tier
rebuild
was the
your
highest. He's
tower
like, okay,
site.
well that's no longer have to care about
Yeah,
this.
that's another like really cool thing. He is the strongest being in this fucking place.
Minions are opening
Besides
up the
maybe that
dungeon.
dragon.
Do
Although I haven't seen season 3.
From what I looked up on the Wikipedia talking about the light novels, the next couple seasons, he gets dragons.
Well, but you know there's that one, the ice dragon who seems to be a previous. It reminds me of the guy who saved Ainz, the guy who wore the armor, who was
Yeah,
all justice
him,
and stuff.
yeah.
It looks like his armor.
In a way, yeah,
keep
a
thinking
little
it's
bit,
him.
yeah. It's not though.
I kind of figured as much.
I won't go ahead and tell you about that because I looked it up, and it'll probably be so far down the line we'll probably forget anyway.
Gesture the other way.
Fucking gesture, beat his ass. He's in every fucking game. That is actually not a player. He knows about the old MMO world because he lives so long. He's met the other players,
Oh.
and he guards their treasure.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what it is, and it's those weird things that you don't pick up on unless you read the book, especially the light novel. Apparently, all the other supposedly, from what I've gathered, I could be wrong. Fan theory time. Every 1,000 years in this world, someone from the MMO game gets teleported into this world.
Yeah, because I've heard them talking about the previous heroes and stuff like that.
Yeah, previous heroes and previous people who've taken over the world have been just immensely strong people, but through their own like avarice and shit, they break down and like kill themselves pretty much.
Oh, I mean, it's been in there for a couple hundred years. I mean,
yeah. Because it's something like in the MMO, like in real time, a year is like 100,000 years or something, or 1,000 years in like this new world or some bullshit. I can't remember. And there's also like a fan theory of Ainz himself is not important. He was just in the right place at the right time because the tomb of the tomb he's in, it got teleported.
Tomb of Nazarick?
Yeah, Nazarick, yeah. The tomb is important, he's not important because the entire area got teleported. So that's interesting. Don't know if that's true or not, but that's interesting.
In fact, it's quite difficult to
Oh
get
yeah, the
them
brown
to stop.
spawning pit looks like a giant
Such is
collapsed
their
anus.
dedication
Yeah.
to the fight. The
Color.
Browns can also
But there's
use
one
many different
theory I
tactics as
heard
well.
from a buddy at work actually. Did you notice that black and white chick? What was she playing with?
Rubik's
A
Cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
I never fucking realized that before until they brought that up. I'm like, oh my god, you're fucking right. So people think that is a former player. Or they just have an artifact.
I'm about to say, yeah, or it's a treasure.
A treasure, air quotes, of a former player.
Legendary mystical artifact.
Legendary. But there's multiple like fan theories going on about Overlord. Either Ainz will meet a former player, or Ainz will just take over the world, realize he's alone, and then just go down the road of madness.
But can he really go down the road of madness if the game keeps fixing him?
Nah, true. There's also another theory that he will actually be killed by somebody.
I mean, he is a giant epic lich.
Yeah, like no matter how like strong you are, there's always something there that could probably kill you. It just depends on what it is. And even during the Shaltir fight, he said like if you were actually thinking about what you're doing, you could have beaten me, but fuck you.
Oh yeah, because she was the opposite of him.
Yeah, she was built to beat him. Like all you need to do is find some like a group like that. You could probably take him down. But the problem is you have Ainz
If you're
in the
feeling
entire
in the mood
tomb to
practice
deal
your
with.
combat skills,
And all of their
sire,
artifacts.
That too.
This is the place to do it.
Oh.
The tower can recreate
Oh, you
many
actually fight the
candies
people you,
conquered, so
killed.
You can kill them again.
That's
your
actually kind of neat.
pleasure.
I like that.
You don't unlock all that shit.
Yeah. I think some of that's like locked in the DLC. I need to
No.
buy it.
It's all available. You just gotta get to the area.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really fucking cool show. It's got some like really sad moments, but really good moments. Like even that village he saves in the start, they could be their own main characters, but they're not.
Yeah.
Look at all those fucking quests. Get a mistress for your tower.
I wanted to look at the other place game.
Oh,
Okay.
that just tells you what's in that area. Okay. But yeah, since you already know about him slaughtering 70,000 plus people.
Yes, that was amazing.
Personally, I don't agree with that. Not because he slaughtered 70,000 people. I don't, that's, hey, they're fighting you and they're fucking with you. Go ahead.
Well, they started an alliance specifically to fight him, and that worked out great.
Yeah, that worked out amazingly well. But my thing is, I don't care about that spell he used. I would rather preferred him go like Madara and just like rush in and slaughter every single one of them. Because that's just how I like playing shit. I like going in and just like
I mean, that and he
fucking
has
people
max
up.
stats and everything.
Oh
apparently.
yeah. Oh, and he's getting stronger apparently too. Like he has like the whole like testing with the hamster dude he's doing on right now. He's trying to see if they can get stronger. Same thing for a Death Knight.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, because the place gets invaded, and he's actually dressed up as a fighter, and he's actually learned the fighting skills.
Yeah, he's actually he's going beyond his level, which is fucking insane. He's over leveling like a bitch. It's so fucking cool.
Yes, follow me with the orb.
Yeah, master. But I think another thing I relate with Ainz is I like playing somewhat evil characters. But Not yeah. Shut up. You actually made an Overlord type character before
Before I
Overlord.
even knew this was a thing.
But my thing is where Ainz differs is he's not like Sauron, where he's just a complete evil bastard. Like he
has actual reasoning.
Yeah, he has reasoning. Like he doesn't do shit for no reason. Like you haven't got to that part yet. So him. Okay, the Lizard Man shit. Him slaughtering the Lizard Man. Okay.
No, I've gotten to that part.
I know, but there's another thing he does that's really fucked that I'm not going to talk about because it's kind of cool. It's in season 3. Yeah, with the Lizard Man, like he doesn't care about the Lizard Man until Coitus, whatever the fuck his name is, actually explains to him, hey, we probably need these people, and he's like, okay, I'll allow him to live. Like he's not like, no, fuck them, they die.
No, it was the fact that Coitus actually showed respect towards them and was willing to defy him, and he said, okay,
yeah,
they have some merit.
Yeah, they have some. There's something there. Like he's not completely an evil bastard, even though he
Just
does
evil for
evil
the sake
shit.
of evil?
Yeah, not evil for the sake of evil. Now the devil guy, he's a devil. So what are you gonna do?
Kind of
Mistress.
Woman to use all
There
night.
needs to be like a wave point. Granted, I think this is.
There is, but you have to keep going back to the tower to teleport.
Oh, it's lame shit.
Yeah, it's stupid. I will admit that it is retarded.
Oh, another thing I like is it's very video game like, but Lord Touch Me as a name.
Yes.
That is so fucking very much a video game name for an MMO.
Oh yeah, the supreme beings names are amazing.
Yeah, because it's something you would fucking see. Even the elf children, like the girl dressing up as a guy, the guy dressing up as a girl.
Oh, we made this way. Oh, I heard our masters over talking about it once. Apparently, it's something to do with cross dressing. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's it's like that's
the NPCs don't understand why they are the way they are.
Yeah, they don't understand, but it's just like okay, there's respect there because I was created this way. I really like that.
How I was meant to be.
But you would see like characters like that in MMO, like okay, that's a girl dressed up as a guy. Right on. That's very much fucking realistic for that type of thing.
Good luck, you son of a bitch.
Open the door. Open the door. Bust it down.
Instructions.
I really surprise. I really like those little things. Like every time they bring up Lord Touch Me, it's funny, but it's treated with seriousness. Like, oh yeah, that's his name. Is Lord Touch Me. Fucking Sebas is awesome though. Yes. Fucking good brother. I understand that listeners were just kind of rambling on about this shit, but I don't.
What else is there?
Yeah, what else? If you've been part of this Playing With series, you should know better. But I think Sebas is my favorite of the level guardians or the floor guardians.
Yeah, the floor guardians.
Yeah, everyone else is cool, but Sebas is awesome. Because one, I hate his name so much, I love it. Where his first name is Sebas, his last name is Chun. So together, Sebastian. It's fucking stupid, but that's once again you would see that in an MMO game of okay, Sebastian is taken. I'm just gonna split the fucking name up. Fuck you.
Hey, fine. You won't let me in. Fine. Still, I mean,
you're so fucking huge. You can't even fit.
Is in the halfling village to the east.
But
oh yeah, they're all drunk now.
Oh yeah, you went to a bar. And I also like how in other anime they don't really focus on a whole lot of characters, and this I've seen people get annoyed with, but in Overlord they focus on every single character. They give time to characters. Yep. And I really like that because you kind of understand what Ainz is doing and blah blah blah, but learning everyone else I think is really cool, or learning about everyone else is really fucking neat. And there's a lot of small jokes that come up later that I fucking love, and I can't remember if it happened in season 2 yet or not, but I'm going to spoil it for you. The scene where Albedo's in Ainz's bed, leaving air quotes her set.
Oh yeah.
And then later on, Ainz collapses on the bed, and he's like, "Oh, it smells like flowers. I need to ask Albedo where she got this."
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's so fucking hilarious. Like that happened like the season next, and it's like, wow, that's a weird callback. And it's funny too, because people are like, Albedo, he doesn't even have a nose. Like, how the fuck? And it's like, oh yeah, he can smell it. It's really weird. And even like character stuff comes back too. Like the samurai guy. You met him?
Brain.
Yeah. He comes back later. out of fucking nowhere, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, I saw him in the
Okay,
Lines
cool.
video.
Yeah. Yeah, he comes back and he becomes like, it's like, wow, what are you doing here, dude? It's like, yeah.
That's because he started living with the
warrior guy.
the chief warrior.
Yeah. That's cool. I like him.
Yeah, that was kind of that was the only part I didn't like about it. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of sad. He was cool as hell.
What?
And he got killed.
Oh, you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the whole fight.
Oh, did you? It's a fucking fast goddamn fight, man.
Oh yeah, I love how he kills him. Again, it goes back to he doesn't fuck around. He goes,
Yep,
he
both
says
dead.
to show you full respect, I won't hold back, and just kills him in a split second.
That's another, since you brought that up, that's another fan theory. People think that sword can kill him. Because he does make mention that this sword would probably hurt me.
Yeah, it's whether he was actually saying that to make him feel better, or if he actually meant it.
Because throughout the entire fight, he's like, you know you're going to lose, right, if you fight me. But I really enjoy that fight, even though I knew what was going to happen. Like, I didn't expect him to go down as fast.
Well, and yeah, he just fucking paused time and then just delayed deathed him.
Yeah, and fucking, like, from everyone else's perspective, 1 second passed, he just collapsed. Or not even a second. As soon as the fight started, he was dead.
And he was standing behind him.
Yeah.
It was just the end
I
of
was
it.
like, wow, what the fuck? But...
Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about.
With the hobbits? Yeah. But I really liked how respectful Ainz was to him. Like, 100%. Like, okay, we're doing this rule. Like, even though I really want your equipment, we're playing to where if you lose, it goes back to your people. That's cool. I respect that. I respect you. You know, I won't butcher you. I'm just going to give you a quick, easy death.
Yep.
That's cool. And, God, it sucked when he died. I was like, fuck, I kind of wanted him to win. And that's what I kind of like about...
I kind of want him just to be corrupted and just go over to Ain's side.
Well, he would have
be
been...
done with it.
I don't think he would have been corrupted, because Ainz doesn't really corrupt people.
You know what I mean, though. Just leaving his country
yeah.
and going
But
to
he
be
wouldn't,
loyal to Ain's.
he wouldn't do that, though. I knew right from the start, oh, he's not going to fucking do it. But there's that little part of me that was like, come on, yeah, man, fuck, I want you to stay alive. Fucking troll bastard. Oh god.
Bastards.
Oh god. It's a really cool fucking show. I'd recommend it. Another negative I've seen about it, and I don't mind it.
Oh god, they're all drinking.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a Tuesday.
He's pissing in the wind.
Pissing in the wind. But another thing I've seen that a lot of people don't like is the opening songs. I don't mind them.
I like the season 1 one. I really liked it.
I liked all of them. Granted, they're not catchy like other anime songs are, but I think the visuals and like how crazy the song is, I fucking love it. And one thing I also like, it kind of does like a Marvel type thing at the end of the show. You're not sure when it will do it, but there's usually a little extra bit going on. And I kind of like that. I also like the art style too. Like, not of the actual show. Show is kind of meh, it's there. But for the opening and ending, where it's like drawn and shit, that looks fucking cool as shit. Even the covers for the light novels look amazing. I don't know if you ever seen them. Do that. Talk about Overlord, what you like. What do you think's going on so far? Since season 2. Don't know.
Terrible at talking about myself.
Yeah, it's fine. You're alright. I know, listeners, you won't be able to see this, but I'm going to show Josh. Maybe I'll throw up an image if I know how to fucking edit.
That in?
Yeah, I'm still learning how to use Sony Vegas. But let's see here. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's fucking cool as shit, though. Like, it's very bright and detailed. It's kick-ass. Yeah, supposedly in the later seasons we'll be getting, he gets dragons. Like, he even bitch slaps dragons.
I mean, I could see that.
I kind of can't, but if they say he does, okay.
With all the shit he can summon and spells he can cast,
That is
all this
very
other
much true.
shit,
That is very much true.
the hell's gonna stop him?
Yeah. But I will say after season 3, like season 1 and 2, you can kind of go back and forth between whether or not Ainz is like good, but after season 3, yeah, he's a bastard.
I was gonna say that's where he finally decided he's just gonna say fuck it and take.
Yeah, he just goes fucking nuts, and he's like, "Hey, I just killed 70,000 people. I broke a record. Clap."
I did like when he did the meeting between them, he did the whole fanfare thing just as a show off of this is what I can do.
Yeah, this is what I don't need to bring out this huge fucking like Titan. I just did it just to make a chair for me. It's like fucking what? I did like that fight between Coitus and the other lizardmen.
Yes.
Where he was very respectful about everything. He's like, hey, if you pass this line, you're gonna die. And he even tells him right off the bat, he's like, hey, that was actually smart what you did with your blood. And I'm gonna kill you now, but I can't. I'm not gonna use all 4 of my arms because it's really not worth that. But
Didn't use all his weapons either.
I also liked his sword's name.
Yes.
The God Killer, Emperor God Killer sword or some shit like that. It's like, fuck yeah, that's such a ridiculous damn name.
All of their weapons are fucking world tier items.
Yeah, they're just like fucking wrecking everything. And also, I really like how protective Hines is to the Guardians as well.
All he has left is
That's all he has left. It's really nice. Brings a tear to my eye.
I also love how upset he is about his creature, his NPC he made.
Yeah, and I relate to that too. Like when I go back.
I thought it was funny at the time.
Yeah, I thought it was cool at the time.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? And have you ever had that moment when you go back to an old character and you're like, what the fuck was I doing? Like when I go back to like an old.
That's mainly for me not remembering what I was doing at the time.
Well, that too. Like, what was my train of thought at the time? Fuck me. That's like some of my old like World of Warcraft characters I went back to. I'm like, what was I doing with this character? Why did I name him this? This is so
Why was I
weird.
going down this skill line?
Dude, what is this shit? This is not good at all. Those little things you would get if you're a gamer.
What the fuck are you beating up with here?
Oh, chairs and everything. They don't give a fuck. Fuck your chair.
Person did.
No. They were fucking up that table. I got anything else to talk about?
Not really. I just kind of go off your conversations.
No, okay, right on. But yeah, hopefully this was of some enjoyment to somebody, our ramblings. But would recommend 2 of the 3. You'd recommend all 3. Hopefully this was a very special Overlord Inception. I still don't know what I'm going to call the title of this of this YouTube video.
Yes.
Film, yeah, film, air quotes. So let's talk about that now. What would you call it? I was thinking about just putting in the title. We talk about Overlord. Are we meaning the game, the movie, or the anime? Yes. But that may be better for the description. I'm not sure.
That might be too long for the name.
Maybe. I have to double check that. Overlordception?
I think that's what you settled on when we were talking about it last.
Maybe. Can't remember. I'll think about it.
Ironically, we're almost to the boss fight.
Yeah. No, you don't try to keep going to the boss fight. You just like stop right before the boss fight.
There's the boss. Bye.
Yeah, that's the boss. Bye. Gotta destroy the fucking spawn points. I should have double checked our audio because I'm not sure. Like we're farther away than we usually are, and I'm pretty sure we.
That's why I turn around like this.
Oh yeah. I kind of think I moved farther back, oddly enough. But I hope Overlord keeps on going. I hope it like. There's one anime I was watching, Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple.
Yes.
It doesn't continue.
I know, they did the one season was 50 episodes.
Yeah.
And the manga has continued on forever. And
Yeah.
they
It's really fucking annoying. Apparently it's because the manga turned to shit. A little bit.
I still want to see the damn thing.
I do too. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to Overlord. You never know with that shit. Or it may turn out like High School of the Dead, where the person who made it died and he didn't tell anyone how the fuck the story was supposed to end, and people just went, well, that's it. That's fucking. That's another thing. Like High School of the Dead has a lot of like fan service shit, and it's kind of cringe, but it has a good story.
Yeah.
I'm glad Overlord has its restraints because I hate watching anime that goes too much in that. I understand if it's like a harem type show, but it's not. It just has tits.
More
and
like an
ass.
episode or so that, like, okay, this is strictly fan service, but not too much fan service.
Not too much fan. Like, we're still gonna be okay with it.
The gold idiots.
Like, I can't remember what show I was watching where I got annoyed with the fan service. I can't remember what it was. I think I didn't get far into it. Is there anything like that for you?
Not really. I don't really watch that many stuff that's like that.
Well, I have like even like normal stuff. Like, oh, there's fan service stuff. Like, apparently, I haven't seen Sora online. Apparently, there's some fan servicey shit that people are annoyed with.
There's a few, yeah.
Like, oh, that's one show I was wanting to watch, but when I looked more into it, I'm like, this is bordering along on the lines of hentai. What is this? It's something Quasar, Sino Quasar. It's on Hulu right now. Pretty much what it is this person regens power from sucking on the tits of girls, like getting their milk. And it's like, what in the holy fuck?
There is one show that does something like that. I can't remember the name of the show, but it's there's masters and then the people that are used as basically fighting dolls.
Okay.
And to make a contract with them, you have to kiss them. And it goes down that line.
No.
And he builds up a harem of different things. And it's like, okay.
Okay.
I like where the story was going, but it went too far into fan service.
Yeah. Like from the one I just mentioned, I can't remember the full fucking title. Like, apparently it has like cool action scenes, but when you get to that shit, it's very much, oh, you really don't want someone walking in on you right now. It's like, God fucking damn it.
I heard those halflings say
I kind of like Girls Bravo. It's pretty funny. Like, they go kind of crazy a little bit, but it's not horrible.
No,
It's funny. But for like the quieter thing, it's like, oh, this is actually the main plot point, and this is very awkward, and I really need to start lowering the volume right now.
Get back over here, goddammit!
You have like 10 people. It's fine. Like, let them
You weren't letting me control them, though.
It's fine.
We're all in the corner.
They have issues.
That's what we'll call it. Pick up the loot.
Loot issues. Yeah. But I hope Overlord keeps on going. Hopefully all the Overlords keep on going. All the ones we talked about. But I would be fine if the Overlord movie stayed standalone, and I would just be like, hey, this is a really good fucking movie. Watch it. One and done. Good job. Because my fear with that, going back to that, is becoming like Halloween. Oh yeah, there's 20 of them. Fuck.
Are you guys gonna get out of the fucking...
No, why would they?
Okay, now go back over there. Not God damn it.
But as for the game, I would like to see Overlord 3. I think that'd be kind of neat nowadays.
With all the new stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And Season 4, I'm looking forward to of Overlord. I really do want to start buying the light novels. My only problem is my fucking bookshelf here is full, so I have no place for the light novels, which is at like 20 or something.
Okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with you guys.
Everyone dies.
You're in the fucking room.
Everyone dies. Let's see, what else?
Fucking loot in there.
What else can we talk about? I'm trying to stay on this Overlord conversation.
I don't know.
Why do you like playing... Okay. Let's do this. Out of all the MMO games you've played, try to remember all your characters. If they were brought into a real-world scenario, how would that go? I like that face you're making. You're like, Jesus fuck.
Well, you played with some of the characters I've made in MMO.
I know, they're fucked. They're real fucked.
I have a very twisted sense of humor.
We all... Oh, yeah, that's why we talk. But for me, like, I don't play a whole lot of MMOs.
Especially this character.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, which one? You have multiple? I have multiple ones, too.
The one that you played with in that game.
Oh, right on. The agent. We're talking about Star Wars The Old Republic. I have not played a whole lot of MMOs. I've played The Old Republic and World of Warcraft, pretty much. My main in World of Warcraft is a Sith Inquisitor. What?
Talk about what you just said.
Sith Inquisitor?
My main in World of Warcraft.
Oh shit, sorry.
Sith Inquisitor.
Sorry, my main...
Yes.
I thought my main in Star Wars The Old Republic is Sith Inquisitor. Shut the fuck up.
Mine was a sorcerer.
Honestly, like, you should fucking go back and, like, listen to some of my recordings. I fuck up a whole lot. It's weird how, in your head, you're saying the right sentence, but what comes out is completely fucking wrong. It's horrible.
Amazing. What are you talking about?
I think I have an aneurysm every now and then. But yeah, in Star Wars, mine was the Sith Inquisitor character. All that fucking money. Yeah, my arms. It's heavy. I can't remember if it was... I think I went Sith Assassin. Yeah, I went Sith Assassin for my Inquisitor dude. And how I play him is he's a Revanite. He worships Revan.
Because Revan was God.
He's a fucking bad motherfucker. Kind of go on a tangent. You see that the next Star Wars movies may be the Old Republic with Keanu Reeves as Revan.
Yes, I saw the fan art pictures.
God.
It looks amazing.
Like I seen dude on my Facebook post, and I posted a comment. It's like, if you were fucking with me, because it was almost April 1st, and I saw that. It's like, if you're fucking with me and you're playing with my emotions, we're gonna have a talk. But yeah, like mine is very much worshiper of Revan.
Why do I need 2 spokes? There's 2 there.
You need 2 more.
But why?
They're just fucking... Don't question the game. Yeah, where he's a Revanite, he's not crazy like the Revanites in that game are.
Yeah, they take a little bit too far.
Yeah, they go a bit much for that. How I play him is how he was in the Knights of the Old Republic games. He's a mixture of good and bad. Mostly good. I'm a good Sith. In a weird way. Yeah, it's fucked up to say.
Which made it funny because we played together and mine was the opposite.
Yeah, you're a fucking crazy motherfucker.
Hey, but I had my reasons behind things.
Yeah,
if you gave me a good reason, I went with it. But otherwise, it was just fuck you.
We'll get to your fucking reasons when you talk about your characters. But that's the character I would main, and main. And if I got teleported, that's probably what it would be. And my whole thing with my assassin dude is he just... Like, if he was in that world, he would just be chilling by himself. He wouldn't care. Like, personally, I wouldn't care about taking over the galaxy. I just want to chill in my corner and do whatever I want to do. If you fuck with me, I will hurt you. Type deal.
Yeah, this is my corner of the galaxy. Leave me alone.
Yeah, this is my corner. I don't rule it. I'm just in my ship. Don't what's that? I've not seen a whole lot of One Piece, but fucking Mihawk.
Yeah.
Like him. Like, from everything I looked up about him, that's who my Sith Assassin would be. He's on this little boat, don't get in his fucking way, and everything would be cool. And, that's for my Sith side. I'm not sure about...
I only had one good guy. On my entire account.
I'm that weird person who likes having each class and race made. I can't help myself. Then I pick who I like from there. But for my Republic side, I can't remember who I liked. Because I mainly stayed with the Sith side just because you have your bounty hunter. I like bounty hunters. Fucking, I know how everyone like says how fucking lame Boba Fett is, but I like Boba Fett. I like the Mandalorian stuff. But that's mainly because of Knights of the Old Republic. My fandom, or my love for Star Wars comes from Knights of the Old Republic. I like the Star Wars movies, but I'm not into them like I am Knights of the Old Republic.
Fuck are these bars?
Yeah, I like the mercenary dude, but on the Republic side, the good side, I'm not sure who I would pick. I like the commando guy. What?
I said none because it's boring.
Well, my issue, like, if we're going to go off on a tangent now, my issue with that is I think Yahtzee Croshaw in one of his videos talks about, I think for Fable 3, a lot of games don't have a good morality system.
No.
You're either good or bad.
Yeah, there's no in between. You either have to go completely fanatical one way or the other.
And sometimes in even the Old Republic, you have an option, but it's not what you were thinking of when you picked it.
Yeah.
Or like for example, I think in the early story of the Sith Inquisitor, you have a option of giving the Sith Empire false information that leads to Sith people dying, or the death of a lot of Republic people. If you gave the right information to the Sith and it killed a whole bunch of Republic people, you get dark side points. But if it leads to the death of Sith people, you get light side points.
Yeah.
That makes no fucking sense to me.
They're still leading to the death of a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
For false pretenses.
And in my head, you know, I kind of went with Darth Revan mentality of, I want to kill all Sith and initiate the rule of 2. I'm going to help Darth Bane. Fuck all of you. Rule of 2 is coming and I'm helping it. But that's not how the game perceived it.
Yeah, a lot of the decisions I made in that night, even though I played a batshit insane
that's the
evil
best,
person,
honestly.
was that if you did something that he respected, he would let you go, even if it cost him good points.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is going completely against what an evil person should do, but I respect what you did.
Yeah,
You
like-
did it for your own reasons.
Like, you're really cool.
Go free.
And also...
Everyone else, you're dead.
Yeah, everyone else dies. And like how also I played my Inquisitor character. I wanted to play a backstabby character, but the way everything was going, it did not allow me to be a backstabby character.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it
you have to
doesn't
be-
allow that.
Yeah, it
kind of
doesn't allow that. You have
finesse.
to be upfront, and I'm like, that's like that goes against what my character would do.
I can't find these bars.
I just walk around. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
It's annoying. I want to get to the boss fight.
Yeah, it's annoying, but I've not been paying attention. Normally I'd be like, oh yeah, it's up there, but I've not been really looking. But for the good side, maybe I would go Jedi Knight, but I'm not sure how I would play him. I've not spent a whole lot of time on the Republic side because before I stopped going through each of the Sith's characters, then I would go on to the
I
Republic
had
side.
a soldier and a Jedi Knight.
That's pretty good. I like how David Hayter's the Jedi Knight
That's
male
so
character.
cute.
It's really cool.
I love how that makes sense.
No man, you're like Shredder and TMNN 2. Like it's hulking fucking mass and you make everything fall.
Apparently. This is annoying now. I can't.
But for my like Jedi or not my Sith not Enforcer, the one that's pretty much Darth Vader.
Yeah.
The Juggernaut dude.
Yeah.
I pretty much played them like a straight up warrior. Like if you're a warrior, they respected you, and every time you would threaten them, there would be a fight. It's pretty much there's a song by Hatebreed called "Destroy Everything," and there's a line that says, "Even an empty threat deserves a response you won't soon forget." That's pretty much the character. If you threaten them,
That's pretty much how I
or
play my
fight.
evil characters.
See, you'd like that character because one of my favorite moments is you're going to like a spaceport and people show up to like steal what you're going to steal, and they're trying to like they're having like a Mexican standoff, and both of them are going back and forth and like, okay, maybe we can figure something out here, and the option I chose was like, nope, let's roll the dice, let's see what happens. I ignite both my lightsabers and I fucking chase them down. I'm like, that is fucking awesome.
I feel like I have to go back outside, but I don't know.
I don't think you do. I'll try and like actually watch what you're doing. That way I can.
I've been everywhere. I've killed everything. Destroyed everything.
Uh.
There's nothing to do.
Try going outside. Fuck it. But going with my Juggernaut, there's a point where I was trying to make it to where like people who are obviously low level than her, she wouldn't give a fuck about. Like you're an ant. Go away. And there's moments where it popped up like, oh, you're actually a bitch. I'm like, that's not no. Like once again, I think it was later on when you were leaving the planet, not the first planet, the second planet, and someone tries to stop you before you get to your ship, and I picked the option to go, I don't care about you, and I walk past them. They do like a fucking flip over my head, and I act scared. I'm like, no, I would have cut the fucker down. Like my character would have cut that fucker down.
Yeah, I hate that they force your reaction to certain things. Like that's not no.
And there's a little Rochambeau if you're in a group. It's like, oh, let's just flip a coin. Oh yeah, their option picked.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my fucking god. No.
Stuck?
No.
Really? Oh, there you go.
I smacked. I kicked him backwards.
Fucking gesture. But for my good character, it'd be like standard, like, hey, I'm trying to do good, but that's not fun to me. I gravitate towards the gray character, because life is gray, just different shades of it. Because there's some things, like, hey, I would agree with that, but I wouldn't agree with this. If you're playing like someone on the good side that frowns upon any little bad shit you do. It's not fun at all. But for my World of Warcraft character, I am a Forsaken of the Horde, which I'm not. I don't. I really like the opening for the Forsaken. It's really fun and really awesome. I'm not sure if I really like that class anymore because I'm a warrior Forsaken, and that's very much odd. From everything I read, I did before I stopped because money started becoming an issue. That's why I stopped MMOs because I buy other shit. Yeah, I know, right? I did like my Taurian Druid, Taurian Shaman. He was really cool, and Blood Elf, fucking shit Hunter. That was kind of cool. On the good side, I love my Dwarven Monk. Like, it's so fucking hilarious, like, what he, like, looks like and what he does. I really enjoy it. But as for what my if I had to pick a main, I would definitely say the Forsaken. But how I would play him if I got transported to a real world that's kind of like World of Warcraft?
Yeah, salutations.
I don't know. Actually, I would probably do like I would for my Inquisitor guy. And just be like, hey, just don't fuck with me. I'm gonna be undead over here.
Then this is
That would go over so well.
Yeah, it would. Like, that's actually kind of the point of the Forsaken, is like they're undead and everyone fucking hates them. And they're on their own side. What about you? What about your MMO people?
I don't know.
Riveting.
I mean, I would probably want to be the Sith sorcerer.
Would you not, like, what would your goal be exactly?
The same how it was in the game. Don't fuck with me, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Right.
Do shit that's respectful, I'll let you live. Be an asshole, I'm gonna fucking just kill you. It's
Like-
just how it works.
Yeah, like, I don't understand the whole, like, take over, like, the galaxy or the universe type thing. Like, that seems like a lot of work, and I'm like, eh. Like, take over a planet, maybe.
I don't know, see, at that point you just take over a bunch of different groups individually and then make them all work together and then they do it for you.
Oh, yeah, that works, yeah. Just be, like, the leader that shows up when shit gets fucked. Like we were talking about Vampire the Masquerade before we started recording. And that vampire talk led to Blade 3. The whole, hey, we have to wake up Dracula to deal with this half-blood. Or this half-breed. I would play the Dracula dude and be like, you woke me up for this shit? You guys are supposed to take care of this for me. What is going on?
I'm just destroying everything.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to end it. We're going around in
We're
circles.
stuck.
We're stuck conversational-wise and game-wise.
I don't feel like looking this up. I want to get to the boss fight, but I don't feel like doing this.
This is a bit... Has your opinion on the game changed?
No, I'm about like just trying to meander around these hallways trying to find this goddamn 2 sticks.
It would point them out, wouldn't it?
Like, I don't know if it's outside. I feel like it's outside.
Why would it be outside?
And I thought it was maybe in the towers. I don't fucking know.
It definitely wouldn't be in the tower.
Like, I've destroyed everything. I've destroyed all the spawning holes. I've, like, there's nothing to do.
Here, give me that. Talk about some of your characters while I do this. I know you don't like talking about yourself, but fuck.
Just throw this on. Talk about stuff.
Talk about yourself. Pop your bones. There you go.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so this is starting area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've searched the whole building. It has to be outside or somewhere else. It has to.
I don't see why, like... Are you looking it up right now?
It's gonna bother me.
Okay, right on. Listeners, we will be doing this, then we will end the recording. Because now I'm actually paying attention. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, I just realized left bumper does that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't understand people who play like fully good. It's
Which
not,
seems like the stereotypical thing to say, but it just is.
It is, to me, it's not boring. It seems like you're lying to yourself. Because people are like, oh, like, I kind of noticed that, like, with voice actors that like to play, like, evil bastards, they're actually really cool in real life and really good. So I kind of have this theory that people who play just good characters are horrible people.
Oh my fucking god.
What does it say?
Give me.
Okay.
That's annoying.
What?
Back to the room with the door in it. Oh, you're down the free hallway.
You found it fast, so that's pretty good.
I had a walkthrough. They did pictures and shit.
Oh, that's neat.
Very straightforward walkthrough.
Huh.
It is the dumbest thing when you see this. So where's that door at? So it's not through there, it's through here. Back to the door that's locked. And it's right next to it.
Oh, fuck. The death of Clementine.
Love that was amazing.
Love that so much. So it's not open. Oh.
No indication.
That's fucked.
No indication.
That's
just
real fucked, man.
break the door down.
That's dumb. That's. Oh, fucking Overlord.
There was no indication you had to do anything with that door. And like I went over to earlier and ran the minions against it and did nothing. So I thought it was just
Kill him while he's asleep. That's so fucking dumb.
I thought the door wasn't breakable because it didn't do anything earlier. But nope, it activated after you.
I would have
went
just
through all this
assumed you
stuff.
needed a switch or something to open it.
Yeah.
Or hey, it's part of the level, you can't open it.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's fucked, but that's funny. Yeah, Death of Clementine is probably my favorite death so far.
Yes.
Just because the way it
She
happened.
got what she goddamn
100%.
deserved.
And I also liked what Ainz said to her and all that stuff. It's so fucking cool. It's like, oh, you know, I'm not a hypocrite. I probably would have done the same. And while he's killing her, it's like, yeah, I probably should tell you.
I don't blame you for that. I just.
Yeah, it's like, but while he's like killing her, it's like, by the way, I'm kind of a hypocrite, and just like fucking just crushes the shit out of her. Like her death was fucking brutal too.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Like getting squeezed to death. Jesus. That entire fight was pretty cool because none of them knew like what was like the freight train that was fucking coming right towards them.
And the maid fighting with the old bastard.
Oh yeah. You haven't got. I'm
gonna beat you. No, you're not.
Yeah, you're not. Fuck you. I can't remember if it's. I think this season 2, but I can't remember if you've gotten there first. Her calling people insects. There's something funny to that, and I kind of want to spoil it to you, but I gotta go. Okay. Later on, like something happens where all the maids are together and they're all fighting for reasons, whatever.
Oh yeah, where the maid in the mask is an actual insect creature.
No. This is way beyond that. Like they're like all of them are together for something happening. Like there's a fight going on and all the maids are together, and that one starts calling people insect, and one of the maids go, "Can you not remember people's names?" And she's like, "Why would I remember insects' names?" And they go, "Well, I mean, it's being polite, and you know, I even know their proper names." And everyone's like, "Yeah, I even have nicknames for them." And then she pauses and thinks for a little bit, and then they move on to the next scene. So I like to think in my head she can't remember their names. Because they go to each of the maids, like, yeah, I remember their names. Like, really, you don't call them insects? Like, no, like, they have names. Like, you know, it's kind of dismissive that you would call them an insect. We hate them, but, you know, they have names. You know, be respectful.
They're people and they have lives.
Yeah, they have their lives. You know, we want to see them die, but fucking, you know, they have names, man. But I just like that pause she does. Like, she's thinking about, like, whether or not she has a mental problem.
It's just one of her quirks. Don't
Yeah,
worry
it's just
about
one of her things. Like, it's one of those things that they call back upon. That's hilarious.
it. Come to me.
Come to Ted.
So we can actually fight here, damn it. Put your armor on. Because we're gonna need it.
And we're gonna need it, and you're gonna have to get that pole.
Alright.
But little stuff like that, I just fucking love. It's so good. God damn.
Go!
Can you not go down
Stop
there?
running to me!
Oh yeah, you can't actually go.
Fucking assholes.
They're bringing stuff to you.
No, they weren't. They didn't bring me anything.
They're bringing their presents to you.
They just ran back to me. I'm trying to tell them to go help their brothers.
They don't care about their own brothers.
That's a you problem.
That's a their problem. They don't care about themselves. They probably don't even bathe. That's fine.
Well, I mean, no, they just die and get reborn.
Oh, yeah.
That's the end of it.
That's a sad life.
Would you say it's a hard knock life?
No, because I don't want to have that song in my head. That's the hard knock life for us. After you open that door, if there's no boss, we're calling it done.
Pick it up.
Yes. Yes.
God.
Now they're just kind of... Oh, only one?
Only one is needed to pick it up, but it took them fucking forever.
Yeah.
All the way back.
Yeah, Overlord has some pretty smart stuff, though. I can't remember. Did we talk about that? Like this, like him, like not understand.
Where did that one come from?
You got it. That last time. Yes, one of them picked it up for you. There you go.
He laid it down, and it magically went into it.
Doesn't matter.
All 50. There's room for all 15 of them. Get on the
No,
fucking
there's not. Be like fucking Conan. They just get fucking jacked.
Okay.
It's not big enough.
Literally twice my width.
Like, Ein's not understanding, like, the language of the new world, and he just bullshits his way to get a new, quest. I thought that was pretty fucking good.
We found the nest, sire. Careful! You should not alarm them all at
Yes,
once.
I think you still have a little ways to go to do
Oh,
your
look, it's my
fight.
winch.
Your minions upside down in a pot before you...
Those are just, like, there.
Bar fight!
Bar fight! Okay, we're done with this.
That would have been fun.
That would be hurtful. So yeah. Once again, repeating myself. Buy all three. Fuck it. I'll say recommend this game. I kind of want to go back to it now. Get the game, get the movie, watch the anime. Yeah, right on. I don't feel good about this recording at all, but I'm uploading all of this. I don't even care.
You should. To hell with it.
Well, that's kind of the point of playing with. It's bullshit. It's full
Holy
bullshit.
bullshit.
Well, it's not all bullshit. Like my Let's Play, I try to actually put thought into what I'm doing, but this is just casual, raw, fucking insanity bullshit. Granted, I don't have the
Ow.
Britishness that Zero Punctuation has. Or, sorry, of their Let's Drown Out series. I don't have that. But, this is entertaining to us anyway. That's actually... I need to make a video like that. Like an introduction into my channel and what the fuck I do. Or what I don't do. Because I really like how raw my channel is. Like, what you get was what you get. I'm not gonna do that fucking stupid bullshit techno opening. Or dubstep opening.
God,
Fuck
yeah.
me. Oh well. But that's it for me. Goodbye, everybody.
For us.
What?
I will see you next time on the on the Play with Friends.
Yeah, next time we do a Play with Friends, yeah. You'll be there. I need to start getting other people, but fuck. Who else can I get?
I don't know.
How sad is that? You win by default. You don't win by default because, you know, I asked you, like, way back in high school, hey, do you want to ever do, like, videos if I ever start uploading?
Oh god, it's a fat shell. Pardon me. This is appropriate.
He's a fat foot.
Good god.
It's like 3 halflings into one. But, I don't know.
Jump in.
That's kind of, I like talking to you, and if I didn't like talking to you, I wouldn't be like, hey, you want to fucking record? So,
It's all those hours of playing games together.
Oh,
back
that's
in high
true.
school.
Well, because we actually can have like an interesting conversation. Like even though you're like, yeah, I guess, but we get something out of it. Even if I'm just talking to you, I think I do better when I have someone to like bounce shit off
Yeah,
of.
bounce ideas off of.
I do have a soothing voice, I've been told, which is interesting, or a chill voice, I should say. Maybe I need to change my YouTube name to Chill Penguin.
Better than being told you have a radio face.
Oh, what?
You ever heard that?
Oh, radio? What the fuck?
You have a face for radio. It means your face is like.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Alright, I get you. Right on. Who the fuck told you that?
I'm not saying I've been told that. I'm just saying it's better than being told you have a face for radio.
Oh, right on. That's so fucked to say that. Okay. That's one of those old disses where it's just like fucking, you know.
Look at those rats and all these barrels.
Oh, yeah, how much food? There's like, speaking of that, there's like an old, like, saying of like, I don't want you to know my fucking business that I really like using at work. And like every time I want to do something, I don't want people to know what the fuck I'm doing. I go, yeah, I gotta go see somebody about a dog, or like see someone about something, you know. And they go like, oh, okay, right on, because they believe you and they don't think, you know, fuck. And I explained it to one of my buddies that worked before, like, you know, when I say that, I don't want you to know what the fuck I'm doing, right? It's like, oh no, I thought you were actually, you know, blah blah blah. I was like, no, I don't want you to know what the fuck I'm doing.
I thought you were actually gonna see somebody at a dog. How many times a week do you think?
Yeah, because, you know, this is a nice way of being like, I don't want to be part of this conversation anymore. I'm getting the fuck out. We're getting all that food.
What the fuck are you go? What?
Spree is saved, thank you, Lord.
If you could just
Oh, yeah,
use
that's
the
their
food over
food.
here,
Yeah.
Lord, we should
You're
take
getting
it
it back
to
for
the
him.
spree.
You're a nice overlord.
I was just gonna take it to the tower. I mean, okay.
Okay, you know, it works. Whatever works. But
You could leave them the food.
Are you gonna put it
Just
where?
walk next to the platform and let your minions
I think I put it on the plate.
fly on it.
I'm go to the plate.
Or if you're feeling particularly evil,
Oh.
why not just...
Oh, you get to choose. Yeah. Okay.
That is, if we dispose of the witnesses.
You'll have to throw into it. Oh. Go the Thanos route, and you know.
I'm saving you by reducing your population.
Yeah, see, that works. But, yeah, this is the end of the video. I think we're done here. We've done all the damage I could to my fucking channel.
Yes, I am terrible.
No, we're terrible together, because, God, I can't fucking do something like this. I do enjoy doing it, though.
Come on, go back to the tower.
Say goodbye, Josh.
Goodbye, people.
Goodbye, everybody. I'll start up my Let's Play here in a little bit. Fuck me. Of continuing with my Devil May Cry 5 and also trying to complete my challenge run of Resident Evil 4.
This increases the amount of people I can.
I don't think it does. I think it's just... Yeah. It's just an evil thing to do. So you're a dick. Goodbye, everybody.